changes, you need improved blood flow. You have to have it. You need healthy, so easy to use and to get your hands on, right?
You too, what's up, what's up? I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'll be reacting to a video by name, Is This Drink Better Than Viagra? Gets hard and boosts heart health. You think this is the real deal to help you if you're suffering from ED? Let's see what she has to say.
Now, everything you watch tells you what not to eat and drink. But what if I told you that there's something you can drink that is delicious, that can be actually even considered dessert, and it will improve your ability to get and stay stiff while actually even improving your blood pressure and cardiovascular health?
Really? Okay. This seems interesting. Let's see what she has in store.
And better yet, it is organic, God made it, and it's easy to find. Now, this stuff is...
That's right. The goal is to have it natural and organic. Yes, sir.
Truly nature's Viagra. I call it liquid black. It's so easy to use and to get your hands on, right? So the Aztec ruler Montezuma is rumored to have drank about 50 cups of this stuff a day, where he actually took it and mixed it with spices to satisfy his many concubines and wives. And for modern science, the story of this drink actually starts back in the 1990s with the Kuna Indians. Now, after observing their kind of unbridled passion and their way of life, researchers discovered how they integrated this drink into their lives and lived longer than us. And none of them had hypertension.
Wow, this must actually be really working since it's like way back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Since it's way back in the 90s, it has to be working. The natural Viagra. So let's hear what more she has to say.
Or high blood pressure or heart disease, right? And as these people aged, they actually enjoyed themselves like we did. You know, they ate tons of salt like we did. Some smoked tobacco. And scientists discovered that it wasn't anything genetically different about the Kuna Indians. And in fact, the only thing they did differently, now come closer, was that they drank 5 cups of nature's liquid black every day. Now notice how this story...
Whoa, 5 cups? Is 5 cups not much? Well, if she says they drink 5 cups and it helps them, I'm saying that's cool.
It really starts with a discussion about the cardiovascular health, right? Because heart health and erectile health go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other, because blood is pumped from the heart to all the tissue within the body, especially the erectile tissue. So as you become less active, say you know, as you're aging and your testosterone levels decrease, the blood flow to the erectile tissue actually even starts to decrease. The blood vessels weaken, they start to produce less nitric oxide, and the penile tissue atrophies or shrinks.
I totally agree with her right here. Your heart's health has to be, you know what I'm saying, healthy in order for you to also function properly in the bedroom. So you have to also stay fit, stay healthy, you know what I'm saying, so that you can also perform very well in the bedroom. The goal of this video is for us to know what we can take naturally, you know what I'm saying, the natural Viagra, in order for us to, as men, to perform very well in the bedroom. So she's saying the Kuna, which were used by Indians, she called it the natural black. You know what I'm saying? That we can use it, we can take like 5 cups of it every day. So let's see what more she has to say about this natural Viagra. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then, boom, the stiffness just isn't as stiff as it used to be. And as a matter of fact, I have a video on how to prevent and reverse shrinkage here. So make sure you check that out. Because as you know, on my channel, I help you prevent and recover from the inevitable. In fact, I actually encourage you to age in reverse. So check out this video right here, because it doesn't have to be your story. And while you do that, actually subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 1 million subscribers while I continue you to give you this groundbreaking information that you absolutely cannot get anywhere else. Now, when it comes to erectile function, in order to see drastic improvement, I mean mega changes, you need improved blood flow. You have to have it. You need healthy.
I agree with her on this. You need to improve your blood flow, which is why when she mentioned that your heart needs to be healthy, I totally agree with what she said there. Your heart needs to be healthy because your heart is what pumps the blood flow around your body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when your heart is not healthy, I would say you can't really perform very well in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with her on this.
Your arteries and veins, and you need stronger pelvic floor control. You need
Yeah.
a blood pressure that works for you. You need for the cells or the endothelium to be repaired. You have to decrease your anxiety, and your erectile tissue needs exercise. Well, okay, so I know that sounds like a lot, but this one drink.
The erectile tissue she's talking about here, the erectile exercise. It's okay. She said the erectile tissue needs to be worked on, it needs to be exercised, and that's the Kegel exercises, you know what I'm saying? So check this video right here to see more Kegel exercise you can do. So yeah, well, let's keep watching though. Let's hear more about this natural Viagra. You know what I'm saying?
That you can start your day off with could actually potentially impact at least four of those things that I just mentioned. Four of those core transformations that need to happen in order for you to stiffen up. And that magic drink is cocoa. So what were the kun
Whoa, coca. Oh, cocoa. Wow. I never knew. I never knew. I don't even, I barely even take cocoa. Like, I overlooked it. Wow. Let's hear what she has to say about it.
Indians of Central America drinking? They were drinking 5 cups of flavonoid-rich cocoa, about 900
Oh,
milligrams a day of cocoa. Now, that's not Nestle's hot chocolate. This is not that Hershey's syrup that they trick us into thinking is black gold. This is cocoa. Cacao, as some people say.
wow. So it makes sense right now. So she's called it the natural black. And you already know the color of cocoa. So so 5 cups, that's around 900 milligrams. Yo, that's crazy. Well, let's hear more on what she has to say about cocoa. You know what I'm saying?
Ground up and made into a savory liquid black drink. Now, cocoa beans are one of the richest known sources of flavonoids, and the proanthocyanins are actually what makes real cocoa bitter. And when cocoa is being made into most of these American forms that we enjoy, this chocolate, after they cook it and after they heat it, a lot of those flavonols are lost, and with it, so is the benefit. Then, of course, American manufacturers, they get even worse with it. They add tons of high fructose corn syrup and emulsifiers to keep it smooth and sweet, but that stuff will actually destroy the lining of your blood vessels and impact.
Okay. So basically, what she's saying here, most times they tend to use the cocoa to make chocolate. You know what I'm saying? They always say if you want to improve your performance in the bedroom, you also need to eat more of chocolate and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, in the process of cooking it up, in the process of it being made, both the sugar, both the fructose, and everything, it tends, the most nutrient that will help you with the which you know what I'm saying to help your body with all the nutrients it needs tends to like sort of like evaporate or tends to disappear. So basically she's just trying to say you have to take it in the raw form. You know what I'm saying the powder mixed in water and take it like that, at least 5 cups a day is okay. So let's hear what more she has to say about cocoa. You know what I'm saying? The mystery drink.
Your blood pressure. So don't rush out and get that stuff. And if you stay till the end, I will take you through a step-by-step process of how to make this simple, delicious drink that I call liquid black. Now, why is flavanol rich cocoa or cacao even powerful? And how can it help you stiffen up? Well, let's kind of get into it because every blood vessel in your body is lined with endothelium. It's a specialized cell that makes nitric oxide and really helps determine the age of your blood vessels. Are your blood vessels wide open? Are they the blood vessels of a 20-year-old and they expand and contract normally, or are they that of a 90-year-old? Well, these vessels expand and contract, dilate and vasoconstrict to get blood flowing to the erection. And most gentlemen with ED have endothelial cell dysfunction. The impairment of the endothelial is an early event in the development of heart disease, and you'll
Wow, that actually makes real sense. Like when your vessels tends not to be fully opened up for blood flow to go through from the heart down to the whole body, that tends to lead to heart failure. You know what I'm saying? The heart needs to pump out blood as it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So when your vessels are like not as supposed to be, that leads to heart failure. And also helping you with performance in the bedroom. You already know as you're in the bedroom with your partner and all that, your heart is like beating way more faster because you know what I'm saying you're having fun, you're exercising, cardio. I'm saying your heart rates tend to go up, and by any chance your blood vessel isn't allowing blood flow to flow through and all that, then you're all, you know, it could lead to heart failure. That's when situation comes up when they say someone died, you know what I'm saying, from having sex, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, totally makes sense, right?
notice it in your erection. A study actually looked at 15 healthy subjects who drank flavanol rich cocoa and saw blood flow improve at hour 1, hour 2, 3, 4 hours after they drank it. Comparable to changes seen after taking a nitrate rich supplement or drinking a nitrate rich smoothie. Now, scientists followed 21 healthy subjects for 2 weeks, and that thing showed improved blood flow measured in the brachial artery, and it happens fast. So, also, smokers, gentlemen who have smoked and have erectile dysfunction, are really hard to treat because that smoking literally destroys the lining of the blood vessels and the ability to make nitric oxide. Flavanol rich cocoa was actually found to improve the blood vessels' ability to dilate and open up.
All right, all right. So basically, she's just trying to say, if you're a smoker, if you've been dealing with erectile dysfunction, this rich cocoa right here, the natural black drink or the natural black liquid, when you take it, it will help you with blood flow. There are researches that men that took it um, said that after 1 to 4 hours of taking it, they notice a great blood flow. So if you know you're a heavy smoker, you smoke cigarettes or whatever, and also you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, this is your solution right here. Try taking cocoa and see improvements in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's keep watching.
Improved platelet function, so less risk of blood clots, and they saw an increase in what's that thing we love so much? Nitric oxide production, all by drinking a simple flavanol rich cocoa drink. In fact, 101 men, listen to this, 101 men with ED, erectile dysfunction, were given a cup of cocoa with a mix of spices and chilies. Every night they drank it for 12 weeks, and after 12 weeks, the gentleman with mild ED had 79% improvement. The ones with moderate ED.
Wow, 79. Yo, y'all gotta get on cocoa right now. Like right now. That's the real supplement you need right here. You know what I'm saying? Mild. 79 improvement. Oh, 79 is impressive, right? Come on. Y'all gotta get on this cocoa right here for real.
Showed 83% improvement, and the ones who had severe, 67% improvement in their erectile dysfunction. Now, with all
Even severe, even those that had severe ED, yo, 69 improvement. Yo, if you're suffering from erectile or ED and you got a 67 improvement, you can actually function much better. Wouldn't you go for that? no pills, no fake pills, no nothing. After taking pills, it will not actually work. And you get to try this natural cocoa right here and see a 67 improvement. Yo gotta try this out for real.
All those chilies and spices. I'm not sure how these guys were able to sleep without getting a little reflux, but their erections were stiff nonetheless. Now, the benefit of cocoa or cacao has been studied on really sick
Wow.
patients, ones who have uncontrolled diabetes. So you'll message me about that. End stage renal disease or kidney disease, congestive heart failure, hypertension, and study after study finds that after drinking flavanol rich cocoa, it improved blood flow. Now, here's what you do: you get a quality high flavanol cocoa powder, not Nestle's, not Hershey's. Take a scoop of the mix and put it into a mug full of really warm water, hot water. Mix it around and let it dissolve. Next, add a teaspoon of raw honey, raw and pasteurized honey. Now, you know that's liquid gold. It's packed with zinc, antifungal properties, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties, and glucose regulating properties. So it helps with blood sugar. Then you have your cup of liquid black. Stir it up and enjoy. And for those of you who are caffeine sensitive, meaning that caffeine makes your heart race or it makes you nauseous, you could actually use half a scoop. This stuff will give you energy and help you heal potentially your blood vessels and your blood flow issues. Now, too much of it, though, could make you anxious. So really, honestly, beware. Pay attention to your body, because what's right for Bob may not be right for you. And listen, cocoa has been shown to help lower blood pressure, improve vascular function, make blood clump and clot less easily, reducing platelet aggregation and adhesion, and having anti-inflammatory properties, all packed up into one nutritious drink.
What else are you waiting for? You gotta get on this right now. You know what I'm saying? So the black cocoa is the real deal right here. You can see everything she says for you to take this. She said you can take 5 cups in a day. That's what she said right here. So basically a teaspoon mixed in a hot water, a cup, stir it up, then add honey, add it, mix it up and take it, and obviously you are going to see a massive difference, like a very massive difference. You are suffering from blood flow issues in your body and all that. This is really going to help you out, you know what I'm saying? So you got to try it out for real. You don't need any fake pills, no nothing. This is the real deal right here, cocoa. You even call it coca, you know what I'm saying?
And improving glucose and lipid metabolism. It is important to note that these positive effects have been found in healthy people and in sick patients with hypertension, with diabetes, and smokers, and patients with established heart disease and heart failure. But of course, ask your doctor before you try anything new. And you might ask, how is this happening? Well, nitric oxide production seems to improve, and the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects work together to make this stuff truly nature's Viagra. In the summer, nature's Viagra is the watermelon. In the winter, it's liquid black containing high flavanol organic cacao, or cocoa as you want to say it. So subscribe for more all-natural solutions for men's health. I'm Dr. Rachel.
All right, that's the end of the video. You already heard everything she said. This is the real deal right here. You don't need to look for anything else. This is the real deal right here. So if you are suffering from anxiety, yeah, you might want to take at least half spoon of the cocoa. You know what I'm saying? Just take a half spoon, and yeah, gradually, it will help with your blood flow and everything, help your body system. Then you can take, you can now go at the rate of taking at least 5 cups a day. So this is the real deal right here. If you're suffering from ED, heart problems, and all that, yo, this is the real deal right here. Make sure you get in touch with your doctors too. You know what I'm saying? But this is the real deal right here. So that will be it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Drop your comments. What do you think about this? Have you tried it out before? Yeah, and see you in the next